Hello everyone, a different topic today. If you watch my channel, or if you search my channel for 1/6 scale firearms or guns, I have a pretty decent collection. This is a 1/6 scale gun, I think from MSE, Mission Specific Equipment. So it's like a pimped out 1911 gun. It actually has a spring-loaded slide. It's pretty interesting. And then well, I don't want to force it, but this magazine is supposed to come out, but the paint might be sticking, so the hammer does move, but the trigger doesn't move. So it's got really great details. You know, when you mold stuff out of plastic, you can get really tight details, like this text here. It's not a printed text. That text is literally molded into the plastic as if it was CNC machined, you know, on a real gun slide. It's not printed on, it's actually molded in lettering. So, look at that. I mean, that's some crazy detail. You can actually read how small. I mean, look how big my finger is compared to this, right? So, very impressive. But sadly, that's why these things cost a lot of money, because they are so detailed. But, yeah. Okay. Anyways, this will be my first toy gun review. It doesn't fire or anything like that, but the problem with those 1/6 scales is they very often have to break up a action figure set, and so those action figures cost a lot, and so henceforth on eBay, and also they cost a lot. Also, eBay has to take their percentage, so, and also the sales tax sometimes too. All right, I found this is a local toy store. I'd never seen it before. All I saw is that this thing is small, and I thought I'd give it a shot. So I'm not sure. I think these are, you know, the real companies. Taran Tactical is the guys that made this gun. Here on this website, this is the Taran Tactical website. This is the John Wick 3 pistol. It's like a 1911 based pistol. So this thing is 6,000, 7,000 bucks, which I suppose for like a race gun, it's seems like a decent deal. I don't know. A regular Springfield 1911, I think, is like $500. Am I correct? Or maybe they've gone up in price. I actually have one somewhere in a safe. So let's see here. On the back now, I looked up WUQI, WUQI, and I couldn't find anything when I looked up like keychain pistol. This is a keychain. So let's open this up. So WJTTI, I don't know what that would mean. So it's a pretty nice box. I'll save that for something. Let's see if there's anything else here. No, just a graphic. Okay. And then I did search online, and other people have reviewed this, saying, I guess this is a 1/3 scale. So just for comparison, it looks right, actually. If this is 1/6 scale, 6 times shorter in every dimension, this looks like it's half of that, right? So 1/6 versus 1/3. Yeah, it does match up. So, okay, I believe it is accurate. Alright, let's see here. I guess let's just compare to these photos, right? This is the real website, so the grip is a little bit different. Maybe that's what that other brand was. You know, maybe this grip is an aftermarket grip, whereas this is a normal, like, it looks like skateboard grip tape or something. That looks pretty good. It doesn't have the silver facing of the machining there, but I'm sure that it could be bought that way. If you are curious about the real gun, there's plenty of YouTube videos on it, but here on the website, it's a 5.5-inch barrel, diamond light coatings, extended slides, all this stuff. All these little tweaks are, you know, really light trigger pull. That's what makes it a race gun. It's meant for like competition shooting, you know, shooting things fast. Okay. Alright, let's try this photo of the other side. This, I actually got this photo from a YouTube review. So this one, it does have this different type of grip. It still doesn't have the silver facing though. Alright. Well, anyways. Let's take a look and see what this keychain has. I can just tell it's all plastic already. It's very light for its size. And so the keychain itself, I'm wondering if that ring would break. You know, if this is plastic, I'm not sure if that's really strong enough. You know, it's strong enough to support the weight of the gun itself, but pulling force wise, I'm not sure if that's going to be very durable. Alright, so looking over this thing, yeah, this grip is interesting how they duplicated it. It's like a dragon scale texture. Alright, so yeah, the slide here, you can see there's a gold barrel there. It looks like it's just a raw plastic though. It's not a painted gold barrel, it's literally plastic gold. So it's got that layered flake inside of it. This side here, it's got the nice printing. The printing is tampos, they're not decals, so that's nice. Okay. So you saw me, you know, pull the hammer back. It does stay back there if you want. Let's try the mag release. Alright, so the magazine is definitely plastic. I'm not sure why I would say push right there. Oh, it actually does push down, so I'm curious, does this open? I mean, there's an arrow pointing that direction, but... Oh, I see. Maybe this is the finger pull. Okay. But why? Is this a stand? I don't... Maybe this is... No. I was thinking it might be a stand, but... Please leave a comment, guys. Why would this be? Is this a tool to take the thing apart, maybe? But it doesn't come out because there's the pivot point. So I'm at a loss. It snaps back. Maybe I'll figure it out later, but... Alright, so unfortunately there's no, like, plastic bullet there. You know, it's really weird that they wouldn't mold in, like, a bullet and, you know, have it painted gold. Alright, so yeah, let's pop this 1/6 scale one out. See, even on a 1/6 scale, they have the plastic molded like a bullet and they just paint it gold, so yeah, that's a strange decision on this brand's part. What do you guys think? Alright, there seems to be some alignment grooves back up in there, and then we have the speed mag well there, although it's not really angled like a speed well. Alright, well, let's pop that back up there. Oh, yeah, you can hear it click to place, so it's not going to fall out very easily, which is good for a keychain, right? But you can actually pull it out. You don't need to use the mag release, so that's a little disconcerting. Maybe it can fall out if it's rattling around on a keychain. And over time, that might get looser and looser. Alright, so the slide action, that's what we're really all about here. The question is, will it lock into place? I heard a snap. Also, is there safety working here? The safety does go up, so yeah, interesting. But the safety actually doesn't... I wonder if the trigger is affected by the safety. Boy, I gotta get a... Well, I can't push it back with the safety up. Well, I'll be. So that actually is really, really realistic. The safety actually works. That's crazy. So let me put up in safe mode again. Cock it back. I can't push it, but if I put the safety down... That's cool. Alright, so that's really cool. I'm glad I bought this already. I did not know these little things, you know, simulate that. There's a spring right there you can see for the hammer. Yeah. Okay, so that's neat. Very neat. I'm wondering if you can disassemble it. Well, anyways, before we do that, let's just see here. So this barrel, right? The barrel there. I'm trying to get the. Can't get the light. Let me move the. The slide is actually locked in place. Yeah, so the slide lock does work. This is, you know, the slide right here, the lock goes into that tab, so it's not engaged now, but if I wanted to, I can actually slide lock the thing up. So that's, again, very realistic. But let me actually put it down because I want to see that barrel more. Well, alright. I'm curious. Well, the front end looks like it has rifling, but if you look past it, let me get a flashlight. There's a circle there, so the rifling doesn't go all the way down, which is fine. I mean, we do have to remember this is a plastic toy keychain, but I'm already impressed with what it has here. So the sight, I don't see any. No, that's just molded in, that screw. It's not a separate piece. It can't go up and down or anything like that. I almost think there's actually oil there. Let me touch that, see what happens. Yeah, they actually put grease or something on the slide at the toy factory. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so I guess the last thing is, well, here's a rail. I wonder if they intend to come out with accessories, like a little insight light or something, or an M3 light. That would be interesting. It would have been even cooler if you could remove the grip, but it looks like this is all molded in, these bolts. That doesn't seem to move. Okay. So this is how you'd release the slide, you know, you push that out. But, boy, I'm afraid it being plastic, I might gouge it. Well, we'll try anyways. Oh, yeah, it will come out. It's actually not a very tight fit, so I'm going to hold this because that slide is sprung. So you can see some oil in there. Yep, oiled slide. Okay. Alright, pull the trigger, it does work. This thing doesn't come apart though, I forget what this is called, but I remember it from taking my gun apart, my real one. Alright, so yeah, this is quite accurate, you know, this is how 1911 is built. You got the spring. Well, not much else to it, right? So, I guess the only thing really lacking for me is the lack of like a fake bullet. But other than that, you can enjoy the satisfaction of cocking this thing back, or locking the action, the slide back. Right? So, but unfortunately, even at 1/3 scale, you cannot get a finger in there very easily. I'm trying to get my finger in there. Okay, I can get my pinky finger in there. But obviously, there's no way around that. You know, if you have small fingers, you're in better luck. But I wear extra large gloves. Alright, well, it's a different review than usual, but, you know, I'm not adverse to picking up random toys that I'm interested in. Before I was collecting scale cars, I was collecting these things, you know, and I also show off my die-cast airplanes sometimes, too. Anyways, you can still find this online. You can just do a search for, like, keychain TTI or keychain Combat Master, and you'll see some shops selling these things. Alright. I really want to pull that up. I can actually get my index finger in there. Well, alright guys. Well, thanks for watching. I highly recommend this one. I'm going to have to... Boy, I'm afraid that I might have to start collecting a bunch of small miniature firearms. Real firearms are very expensive to shoot. You know, shooting those bullets costs a lot of money. So that's why I have a collection of little miniatures, you know. And also, obviously, real firearms cost a lot of money. You know, $6 grand for a gun. I guess, again, it doesn't sound too expensive for a race gun, but I don't competitively shoot, you know. So it's I think this is cool. I do know that there's airsoft. Airsoft guns look just like real guns, but they're shooting little plastic BBs. But that would be a whole different hobby again, of extreme cash expenditure. And I just don't see myself at my age running around playing airsoft. But you never know. Okay, rattling on. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will resume normal diecast vehicle reviews. Thanks.